Here's a cover page for an article I wrote for Turkey Call magazine back in 1978. I thought during this session right here I would give you a short idea of what my favorite calls to use with each of the callers. There you see our tube caller. I like to gobble, followed by I'm coming, yelp from a hen, an acknowledgement sort of thing, if you will, that I hear all the time in the real woods. That's deadly on turkeys. In all parts of the country, turkey hens make a chirping sort of yelp, especially when they're by themselves. I like to call continuously with a low volume to turkeys with our Spanish dagger yelp. Then I pause for about a minute and then crank it up again. It's very effective, especially if you turn your head away from the turkey as you yelp. There are all kinds of sounds you can make with the friction wood. One of the more important ones, especially late in the season when you want to go to quiet calling anyway, is the quaver of the young hen. Also, when you're in thick cover, because the turkey often sees motion, sees what she or he thinks is another turkey, they will emit a single cluck in the deep south. That's an ID cluck. I like to use that single cluck when a turkey is close by in thick cover. That'll make him show himself a good bit of time. The quaver. And in the Midwest, this identification thing sometimes takes on a popcorn effect, like when they think that the other turkey ought to show himself. Now with the begging hen scratch box, there are two radically different calls that I like to make. There are two classes of calls. One is the urgent signal, which sounds like this generally comes from a demanding boss hen. The other call that I like to use is from the other class of calls. It's not so urgent. Turkeys will catch on to the radical or urgent sounds. I like to use the following sound when a gobbler is hung up. He gobbles and immediately I follow with just about like that, no more. I've had a lot of turn loose from that hung up mode when they hear that. They hear it all winter, and in the spring it works equally well. All these calls will work in certain circumstances. They like fish baits. They work well on some